Hey friend, Sean from Draft Therapy here, and on today's review for you, I'm about to Robusta Nut. Robusta Nut is a 5.5% porter from Petoskey Brewing Company in Petoskey, Michigan. I know on the east coast, northeast of the country, it probably feels like winter's never going to end, but here in Michigan, we're seeing flashes of spring here and there. While most people think that stout and porter season is the winter, I say there's never a bad time to drink a dark beer, and even better, you can age them more than IPAs, or especially New England style IPAs, which works for me because I always have beer sitting around waiting to be reviewed. Today I have Petoskey's Robusta Nut Porter, which Petoskey describes as a coconut chocolate porter, and it's brand new this year. I picked this up about 2 weeks ago, and I'm looking forward to trying it, so without further ado, let's get on with it. Take a quick look at the can, crack it open, and dive in. So this was actually packaged on 2/20/18, which as the time of this filming was just recently, just a few weeks ago. On the can here, it is a Petoskey's starting to get a little bit more graphic on their cans, I've noticed. I think it started with Juicy. There was another one that I had that was, Cosmati Mosaic was kind of like that. This one looks like birch, I want to say like birch bark, but maybe more like wood. And it says Robusta Nut Chocolate Coconut Porter. It has a coconut here, and on the back it says a heavy dose of cacao nibs gives this English porter a rich, dark chocolate flavor, and roasted coconut adds complexity and balance. A unique, robust, and nutty seasonal brew, not seasonable. And it's 5.5% alcohol by volume and 21 IBUs. Looking at the can, again, Petoskey, I think they're still kind of trying to find it. One thing, just to be nitpicky, is none of this actually lines up. So they have Petoskey here on the top, their logo, underneath Robusta Nut. That's not centered at all. And then here, Coconut Chocolate Porter is kind of offset. Like I said, that's just nitpicking again. Who really gives a crap about what the beer can looks like? It's what's inside that counts. And just one last thing to notice before we get inside, it says limited time seasonal brew. I almost said seasonable again. So let's grab the old pint glass here. And this is a 16-ounce can, so this is going to be a 1-pint can. It should fit in this cup rather well. Correct. Whoa, that's splattered a lot. So let's give this a whiff here. Get a nose on it. I'm kind of smelling coconut scent right out of the gate. A little bit of chocolate in there too as well. It smells actually a lot of coconut. So let's pour this, see if we get coconut more so on the big sniff. Coming out of the can, kind of a light brown. And pouring it here. Not much of a head. It's kind of filling up there. The head's kind of filling in there a little bit. Maybe getting up to about a finger. It's nice, dark colored head. Dark beer. Has a little bit of a reddish hue around the outside. Not totally opaque. Not totally, it's not transparent at all. I mean, holding it up to the light, it has a nice kind of reddish brownish hue to it. And again, it's not, I can't really see my hand through that, but it just has kind of a bit of a quality that's not totally opaque. So let's get a better nose on this. Yeah, picking up big time coconut. I'm picking up a lot on coconut. Maybe a tiny bit of vanilla with that coconut and a tiny bit of maybe chocolate on the nose. Let's give it a taste. So first off, the mouthfeel itself is kind of on the thinner end. Kind of like, stouts are usually a little bit thicker, a little bit heavier. I think of porters as being a little bit lighter, and this is definitely on the lighter end. Has a big coconut sweetness to it. I don't really pick up on any chocolate. I got on the nose. I think I'm also getting a little bit of vanilla in with that coconut. I think because they probably use a coconut flavor that has a lot of vanilla to it. Really similar scents and similar flavors. It's very easy to drink. I have to say, though, something is a little bit... I'm not picking up on any chocolate, and for it to be... Even on the aftertaste, there's just a slight hint of chocolate. I think I would have liked to have had a little bit more chocolate on that. With them labeling it right on the can here, coconut chocolate porter, I kind of thought I might pick up on more of the chocolate, and I'm a little bit disappointed that there's not much of a chocolate flavor. Like I said, it's more on the aftertaste. You really have to sit and kind of analyze and kind of think about it to actually pick up on the chocolate. If it was something a little bit more heavy on the chocolate, I mean, I think that would probably hit it out of the park with this one for me. The coconut's good. I like coconut in general. It just, the coconut is almost too overpowering on this. But if they cut back on the coconut a little bit and they amped up the chocolate a little bit, I think that would be a perfect combination. The mouth feels really nice. Like I said, a little bit on the lighter end. This is totally drinkable, crushable. You could drink a lot of these and, you know, probably get yourself into some problems. But overall, I think it's a good beer. But like I said, I wish they would have dialed back on the coconut a little bit and amped up the chocolate a little bit. Because that's really all I'm picking up on this right now. It's just the overwhelming kind of coconut. Not to the point, not so overwhelming where it's like suntan lotion coconut, but it's really kind of creeping up on that. If it was even stronger on the coconut, I think that would be, you'd be in no-fly zone territory. You know, I would dial back the coconut a little bit and boost up the chocolate, but that's really my only complaint. Other than that, it's really smooth. It's a nice drinkable beer, like I said, and it's something that you could definitely crush the 4-pack, no problem. All right, friends, that is Robusta Nut, a coconut porter. What are some of your favorite porters? Let me know in the comments down below this video. And while you're down there, why not hit that like button, share this video, or subscribe to the channel if you like what you see. I have my 100th video coming out in the next few weeks, and I'm also coming up on my 1-year anniversary of starting this channel, so I'm trying to figure out something special to bring to the channel for both of those. So while you're down there letting me know about your favorite porters, you can also check out links to my social media, a link to some new Draft Therapy shirts, and a link to my blog at drafttherapy.com, where you can find all my reviews and features in one single place. So until next time, I'm Sean from Draft Therapy. Thanks for stopping by, and remember, drink craft beer, support your local breweries, and don't forget to treat yourself to a little draft therapy. Thanks for watching. Cheers.